this intro is so bad.
Capital.
Flashlight at the same time. feeble lord. Okay, that's a bit. The problem is that the speaker is so close to the microphone. It's like speakers like next to it. The microphone. Can you hear me now? Is this good now? Are the casual bongos good enough for you? You can't be too loud. Can't be not loud enough. That's uneven and weird and creepy. I originally made Delora open her eyes, but I said no. I'm good with that. I'm gonna give her like one of those really puffy dress things. Like the weird puffy thing. I'm not really the biggest fan of using Purple Cut for these sort of things. It's not very useful for these sort of things. I have an idea. I'm gonna like Funtime Freddy. I have a drawing over here of not finished Funtime Freddy. Something I'm going to do digitally. I'm just gonna have to start a new one. This is just me. Funtime Potato. Don't ask why I have weird crap over here. Why do I have these weird things on here? By the way, don't ask why this is here. By the way, look at this. Look at that, I drew that. I need to actually take a picture of this now. Crap. How do I take a picture of it? Nope, Drive. No one's even watching anymore. I'm gonna go take a picture of this. Actually, wait. I'm just gonna turn it off. There we go. No more casual bongos. There we are. Funtime Freddy. I'm going to animate this. Where did my stylus go? Here it is. Oh, I hate the stupid emails. Gosh darn emails. You running out of space? Yeah, don't mind the fact that I named this Funtime Potato. Gonna have to work on this. Those are the perks of having a phone with a camera that actually works. You can do stuff like this. Oh crap. This is a picture of Funtime Freddy that I started drawing. Didn't get to finish it though. So running out of space. I really hate the stupid emails. I think there's a way to turn them off, but I don't care enough to. At least you're constantly not getting notifications every 2 seconds. At least you don't have a broken S Pen thing that every time you turn your gosh darn phone off, it tells you don't have it in your phone. Because there's like a slot for it and it like notifies you, or it did until I turned it off, but it would constantly notify you that your S Pen wasn't in the slot, and it's like, you understand, you gosh darn phone. I'm not going to stick it in there because I'm not going to be able to get the gosh darn thing out because I lost the spring for it. When you touch it, you can tell, hey, they didn't put much effort into this. Because it's quite clear that they put a lot more budget into the actual phone than the S Pen. Because I haven't broken a phone, really. I've only broken a phone once. Like, just once. And it was because I didn't have a very good case on it. That was when I was, like, really young. Like, the reason why I got this phone for my birthday was because My phone was getting old. It was an S5. Like, they now have like S7s already, so it was quite obviously getting old. The camera was broken. Couldn't really do much with it. My birthday, luckily my birthday to the rescue was coming up, so yeah, my parents decided, hey, she took care of her older phone so well that how about she gets a new phone for her birthday? So I did. I broke the stylus. It might be because it was plastic and not glass and metal and with a plastic case with like a plastic casing, so it's a lot harder to break a metal and glass thing than it is to break a plastic thing. Because like the plastic they use for the S Pen, like once you touch it, you know there wasn't much budget put into it. It's like you touch it, it's like it's not the best plastic, but it's like way above like plastic you get from like Dollar Tree. But it's still not very good quality plastic. Like I dropped mine and like the back part comes off because there's like two parts of it. There's one that's like regular old plastic that has like all the internals in it. And there's one that's it's on the top that houses a little spring. So that one it feels like a regular pen because it like springs in and out and it like clicks. And the other reason why it's there is that so you can put it in the slot. You click it, it stays in there, and it's like flush. And then to get it out, you click the thing again, and it springs out. But apparently some people lose the springs. It like springs out with such force. It like flies around flies around their house, and like. And then they can't find it, and then they are stupid enough to, well, not stupid enough, but they end up shoving it in there, forgetting that there wasn't a spring in there, and then they can't get the thing out, because it's, like, flush, because, yeah. Apparently some people have accidentally had their stylus put in backwards. Oh my goodness, stupid emails. Ah! Almost everyone knows what the Bonnie puppet looks like. I mean, almost everyone that played the game knows what Bonnie puppet looks like. Because they've been jump scared, usually at least once, because it's almost impossible to get to the gosh darn thing, because it bounces around. can't really see because of the fact that this stylus is really big and bulky. Basically just talking to myself with like the smallest amount of extra reason that I can talk to myself. What does his legs look? I'm just gonna Google a picture of him. It's so much easier. Alright. Crap, go away. Don't mind my search history, it's weird. Oh geez. Fun time Freddy. Nope, instead of a bow tie, he's got instead of a bow tie, he has a speaker. Well, he has a speaker and a bow tie. What am I looking for? Here it is. I'm not up to debate about the fact that quite obviously the thing in baby's stomach is quite obviously a fan and not a speaker. Because if you look on the animatronics, the speaker design is different than baby's thing. Because like it's clearly a fan because what does she have inside of her? Ice cream. You gotta keep ice cream cool somehow. There may be no logic that makes any sense for it, but hey, it's quite clearly ice cream. It's quite clearly a fan. This looks so bad. I'm gonna do a weird inception. I'm going to make the Funtime Freddy a hand puppet for some reason.
Capital.
Yay! Ah! Always do the animation first. Then do the actual coloring. Because then you don't have to worry about coloring every frame, every 2 seconds and everything. I think this is pretty good. I think emails are stupid still, though. I'm gonna surprise her with some casual bongos. Or not. You're gonna get surprised with casual bongos. I'm gonna casually surprise you now. That's YouTube. That's not meant to do. I want some casual bongos. weird way for a reason, because these are robots. Of course, they're not going to be moving like we do. Make the puppet blink because it's a hand puppet. It's not gonna blink. It's not gonna blink because it's a hand puppet. Even though it's an animatronic, it wouldn't blink because it wouldn't. It's a hand puppet. That's what it's supposed to be, I think. I'm trying to make this blinking animation as realistic as I possibly can. And then the eye opening animation as well. Like how I did Dolores. So hers is like weird and like long. I'm just gonna make it really fast. Oh geez, that's pencil. Good with casual bonkers. This one's a bit higher and it's weird. Do that. And there is a reason why I'm moving the arm like that. Because it would be a robot. Even if it's meant to be a hand puppet, it would still technically be a robot. So it's attached to a robot, so I'm calling it a robot. It's not a real hand puppet. You can tell it's made out of either like whatever, like it's not made out of actual fabric. It's not an actual hand puppet. I'm gonna have the puppet correspond to whatever emotion I feel like Funtime Freddy would be having. I'm getting rid of having Funtime Freddy being a hand puppet. Because the weird thing under it looks weird, so. Because hand puppets can't blink, as I said. No idea where the heck Crazy Mango went, but don't really like the fact that when you zoom in, it like zoom in and try to erase something, it shakes. It's just sort of weird, that mechanic. So shall I? Oh, these. That was a Pokemon tin. Shall I make his mouth opening and closing? I think I'll try. It's gonna be really hard. Oh wait, turn the thing really. There we go. Make it sort of opening and closing. Ah, no. It's really hard to do when you're really hard at drawing. Ah! I'm really bad at drawing things symmetrical. Really use the stabilizer. That's what my Bellsprout was so good, because it had a built-in stabilizer thing that I used to draw it with. So that's why. What? Okay, this is a random lag spike. Did someone join? No. Ah! It's starting to come together. It's starting to come together pretty well. I'm going to get rid of this, though. Gotta remake the animation. Have a mouth opening and a mouth closing animation. This is just gonna be super duper annoying. Move this. I'm going to remove this frame as well. Gonna make Bonnie's ears wiggle. Best way to do that is by doing this. You can't rotate anything, which is upsetting. I'm going to try my hardest to get the ear to correspond with whatever expression I feel like giving Funtime Freddy. Because if maybe I might want to make him happy. So here's that. It's time to eat, so I'm gonna have to go. See ya.